All right, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to the Fit IT Guy. Today we're gonna be doing some modifications to protect our 2026 Model Y Juniper. And honestly, they have this for many Teslas, Model 3, first gen Model 3 and Model Y. So this is a metal underbody tray for the Tesla Model Y Juniper. I'm gonna show you how to install it. It's very quick. You can probably do it in just about under 30 minutes. Not too hard, and we're gonna protect the underneath of our car. So what is this protecting? This is most importantly protecting our motors, our suspension, such as our lower control arm, our sway bars, so on and so forth. So in all-wheel drive cars, you're gonna protect the front motor and the rear motor. On rear-wheel drive cars, you're just gonna protect the rear motor, but I still replaced the stock plastic under tray with the metal one anyway. Now, the reason I'm doing this is I've seen so many videos where somebody hits something on the road or the car in front of them kicks something up, it hits the underneath of the car, completely scrapes and destroys something like the motor or even the batteries. A little bit of extra protection goes a long way, and you guys can save 20% off on EV Base with my code TheFitITGuy and get this at a discount, as well as everything else on their website. EV Base also sells coolant line metal underbody protection, so that's the next modification I'm gonna be doing. Also very simple again. We don't even need to go under the car for that one, we just need to pull a wheel off. So if you're like me, you do a lot of modifications to your car, you put a lot of time into your car. Even if you don't, you clean your car, you take care of it, you charge it properly. You wanna make sure the car lasts, so a little tiny protection like this, very inexpensive, goes a long way, and you might save yourself in the long run, especially if you're doing road trips. The last thing you want is something that's gonna stop your road trip short or delay your road trip. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on to the install, show you just how simple it is, and we'll go from there.
All right, so getting started with the rear here, we're going to put the car up on some wheel ramps. I'll link these down below in the description. I got these from Amazon. And we can go ahead, start taking off these 10mm bolts. I believe there's about 10 to 11 of them on the underbody. They're all 10mm on the back here, so pretty quick. Only takes you a few minutes to get all the bolts off with some power tools. And we have one little clip here attached near the fender wheel well. And now once that's all off, we can go ahead, grab the new tray and put it in just like that. As you can see, it's very simple. Doesn't take long at all. If you have two people, even better. If you have a car lift, even better. But on wheel ramps on the ground with a lowered car, low to the ground, I can still get in. We just put one bolt in there just to hold it up, and then we can start screwing in some other bolts by hand here just to get it more even, lining up all the holes before we go ahead and use the power tools to tighten everything up. And again, as you can see, tightening up some of them here. So I was able to hold it up on my own while I put in some of the bolts here. And we do have a little removable tray in the middle there. Hey everyone, pausing the video here to show you some of my favorite Jowa accessories. Here we have the folding lap desk, which is great for putting your laptop on it and working. And then when you're done, you just fold it right back up and it fits right in your frunk. Next up, we have the mobile charging station for the Apple Watch and the AirPods Pro. This is great if you're on the go. We also have the 3-port USB hub with the built-in 1TB SSD. This is great for the dash cam. Increase your storage space so that you don't run out of space and, lose some important clips. Next up, we have this awesome 130-watt USB hub. It has 2 USB-C ports, 1 USB-A port, and it has a retractable USB-C cable as well. Finally, we have the wireless charging MagSafe phone mount. And this phone mount is awesome because you can rotate it any direction you want, and it sticks on the back of the screen with a suction cup, a very strong suction cup. And it's super convenient because it also hides away behind the screen whenever you're done. So be sure to check out these items on jowa-life.com, and you can save 5% off with my discount code FIT if you're ever replacing the oil in the drive unit. And the rear is all done. There we go. Now we're going up to the front. Same thing, we put the front on some wheel ramps. Since my car is lowered with the body kit, I had to use a couple pieces of wood. Mostly 10mm bolts, but we do have two 15mm nuts on the edges there. So those are the ones I'm doing right now. And there we go. You can pull it off. And now we can take the new one, line it up. Once we get one of the holes lined up, what I did was I put a bolt in the center hole here. Then we just start screwing in some of these bolts, and then we use the power tools to tighten it all up. There we go. Super quick. Doesn't take too long at all.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that install. As you can see, it was not bad at all. Very quick, 30 minutes. You just need a set of car ramps. If you have a lift, even better. Now, mind you, my car is lowered, so my car is even lower to the ground. So if your car is not lowered, you're gonna have an even easier time getting underneath it than I did, and I had no problems at all. I've already changed the sway bars on this car, so I've taken the under tray off before. Very simple. Once you're under there, actually, it only takes about 2 to 3 minutes to take the under tray off. You just have to put the new one on, line up all the holes, put the bolts back in, and there you go. If you have 2 people, it'll be even quicker. 1 to hold each side of it. And there you go, your car is protected, and one less thing to worry about. You can have your peace of mind when you're driving, especially on road trips, which I do probably once or twice a year. And I just like having that peace of mind. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for one coming up where I'm gonna install the coolant line protection, which is another very big thing, because if that coolant line gets nicked at all for any reason, that's a whole new battery right there. And that's the last thing you wanna deal with. You don't wanna have to go through insurance or anything. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, you can save with my code, the FITITGUY, down below, and see you next video.